I'm at the airport. Dorian insisted on driving Langston and her friends.
All right, good. I knew Dorian would be there.
You told me she would meet your terms, and I wouldn't have to take this girl back to Colombia with me.
You won't if you keep the pressure up on Dorian. There's no way she's going to let Langston get on that plane with you.
There is very little time left.
Montez, trust me. I know Dorian Lord.
Wait here.
I have our boarding passes. We should go through security into the gate.
No. Not yet.
Why not? What reason is there to wait?
Once you take Langston through security, her friends and I won't be able to keep her company. So given the circumstances, don't you think the least you could do is allow us these last few minutes together?
Please, Uncle Ray.
A few more minutes. But the line can be long at security. I want us to get through and be waiting when it's time to fly. I want to go home.
Thank you.
Langston, we should be getting to the gate now.
Oh, but the flight's been delayed, so we have a few more minutes.
What are you talking about?
See for yourself.
You have to email me every day. I will, okay? Of course I will. Okay.
That is your flight, is it not?
Your Aunt Dorian can fix it. She's had the power all along to stop this from happening. But for some reason, she's choosing to give up Langston.
The court gave Langston's uncle custody. How could Dr. Lord stop him?
I explained to Dorian that I could get Mr. Montez to give up custody of Langston if she returned Buchanan Enterprises to my family. All she had to do was sign a couple of papers. But she turned me down several times. I don't know what this is. I think it's her greed and desire to get revenge against me. It outweighs her love for Langston.
Because any man who is capable of such despicable actions is never, ever going to live up to an agreement that he signs. I mean, he has willingly done business with Mr. Montez. If I thought all I needed to do was sign some papers Clint wants me to sign and it would automatically guarantee that Langston could stay in the country.
You don't need to explain, Dorian. I understand.
You do?
Yes. Because Mr. Buchanan was blackmailing you, and that means he can't be trusted. I had nothing to do with what happened with his company, but that doesn't seem to really matter to Mr. Buchanan. He's still willing to hand me over to a criminal and let him take me out of this country. My wonderful, caring uncle has custody of me now. And if you give in to Mr. Buchanan, what's going to stop my uncle from blackmailing you? Mr. Buchanan clearly has no conscience and doesn't care at all that he's ruining my life. And once blackmail starts, it never stops. Don't stoop to their level. I've always been so proud that someone like you would adopt me. And I still am. You have your answer, Mr. Buchanan.
I guess that's it.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, that's it? I am not gonna get stuck dragging that girl back to Colombia. You hear me? You told me this plan was impossible.
Obviously the plan.
You told me this plan was impossible.
Obviously the plan is changing, all right? And I'm gonna show Dorian that I am dead serious.
I will not get on the plane with that girl.
Then you'll be right back in prison. Because the people I squeezed to get you out would be more than willing to put you right back in, and that is not what you want, is it, Mr. Montez? I didn't think so. Don't threaten me and don't panic. This is gonna work. I will call you.
We're leaving now. We gotta go.
No, I have to say goodbye to Dorian.
You had all afternoon to say goodbye. We're leaving now. Yeah?
I've changed my mind.
You what?
I've changed my mind. I'm calling it off. Montez, did you hear me? I'm calling it off. Montez!
Ray Montez.
You know this man?
Ray Montez is her husband. Lola?
What's going on?
Come here, sweetie. Let's
Get your hands off her.
She's my daughter.
Where's Dorian?
Change. It's always my pleasure to help you.
But wait.
You all right, mija? The whole time I was in that cell in Plato, I was thinking about you. Ever since I got out, I've been crazy to go back to Colombia so I could see you again.
They don't want anything to do with you. And they're in the United States now, Montez.
Somebody want to tell me what's going on?
Leave her alone, Ray.
Don't you say a word to me.
Hey, there you are, Dorian.
He's got guns! He's got